Hello everyone and welcome back to Life of Wonders. Welcome back to my channel. This is Polo and today I am super happy because we're going to be unboxing and reviewing this lovely and amazing set of Aurora and Maleficent from the Disney designer Fairytale villains. I believe it's the third wave of the designer um fairy tale line, and it's just like a mandatory for any sleeping beauty fan, because she's wearing an amazing blue dress that it's so iconic from the animation, but we don't get as much representation of it throughout the years in terms of merchandise, I think. And because we've been given so many gorgeous pink dresses, but to find like an amazing blue one is kind of hard and difficult. And then of course we have Maleficent here, and she's pretty close to the classic doll that was also released by Disney Store, but I think that once I take completely out of it, the outfit is going to be much more intricate and have a lot of details here and there that are rather unique. She's got rooted eyelashes as well as Aurora, and Aurora is actually looking straight, like she's been hypnotized by Maleficent. And one thing I love is that Maleficent has the raven and has the little scepter as well. And I don't know, I think I really needed an amazing Aurora with a blue dress. I've been waiting for that forever, and I love the villains, and of course I love Maleficent. I also love Maleficent from the live action. I mean, it's completely different. Like here, Maleficent is pure evil. In the live action, it's kind of the opposite actually. But I seriously love Maleficent, the mannerism, everything, like the presence that she has, and yeah, she's definitely a must-have if you are into the villains as well. So this is how they are displayed. In this case, I believe Maleficent will have a stand, but I mean, Aurora doesn't, because she has like this little stool in which she's actually seated on that. Um, I will have to see because the dress is pinned and I don't know how her legs are going to be. But that is a really nice piece for just like a background thing. And yeah, and then on the back, it's just basically the certificate of authenticity and all that. And right now we cannot like see as many details, but I will take it carefully out of the box and I will come back to you with all sorts of details. Okay, so before I continue, because I have actually realized that I forgot to show this in the final video, I wanted to show you the accessory that came with the set, that is like this stool or like seat in the shape of a pentagon, um and it's really nice. It's actually really nice. So Aurora was, you know, like seated down in here, but as a background is amazing because it looks like it's all plastic obviously, but it really looks that this is like metal and it's rusty, and then it has like this medieval design and with the rose that obviously connects to the briar rose theme. It's just like beautiful. And then it has like the cushion part on the top in purple color that has a bit of an ombre effect from lighter to darker in the middle, and it's just like beautiful, really. So now I will proceed with the dolls. And here we have them both out of the box, and oh my goodness, it took me forever, especially for the gorgeous mistress of evil here. Maleficent had the highest amount of plastic ties I've ever encountered in any other unboxing. It was crazy, and that is why we couldn't appreciate the complexity and the detail in this gorgeous outfit she's wearing, because it was all tied like they could both fit into the cabinet. And both her sleeves, I think, were covered. Everything was like tied, seriously, and you really had to be super careful because the ties were black and they were like connecting the pieces, but like, every single inch of her outfit. So you really had to be careful there not to cut the actual fabric. And I mean, her outfit was also like pinned to the floor, and wow, I mean, seriously, this is definitely the blue outfit or the blue dress that I like most in all different auroras that have ever been released. And in fact, I wish we could have a pink version of this one because, well, my favorite version of the pink dress is the Disney signature from the 90s, and it's just like amazing. The doll itself, everything is gorgeous, but I love the texture and how this one moves. And there's like this, I don't know, I mean, it really makes me think so much of the scene. Obviously, this is the scene where she's hypnotized by Maleficent here, but there's another well, at the end of the movie she's dancing with Prince Philip, and the dress is just moving in such a fluid way that I think, yeah, this captures that as well. If I were displaying her with the prince, it's just like crazy. And if I had both dresses like with the same sort of like material, would be like crazy amazing as well. But yeah, I mean, my favorite outfit for her is still that signature one by Mattel from the late 90s, but this is the second and definitely, yeah, the number one blue outfit. I reviewed already the light up one with the three fairies flying over the skirt. That was really cute as well. But seriously, I mean, this one is just like amazing. So where do I start? Okay, I will start with Aurora here, and she's supposed to be like looking forward, like again, as she's under the spell from Maleficent, but I thought I wouldn't like it as much. I mean, the way she's displayed in the cabinet, I didn't like it very much. But now that I have her here, I I have to say that I don't really hate that straightforward sort of like look in her eyes. It's pretty cool. I'm going to get super close so you can appreciate it all. First of all, she also has like, okay, her tiara or her crown is actually the same sort of skull that we've seen before for the classic one, but this time she has a few, I believe, five little rhinestones in clear or in white color. Then she has her signature curl for her bangs, and then she has super long hair that it's all quite gel, but I mean, in many different like sort of like ringlets, separated individually. I might wash it. I don't know. I really don't know because it doesn't look so bad, even though it's massively gelled. But I mean, it displays really nicely, I think. And then she has her necklace that this time again it has like five rhinestones on it, and there's a teardrop one in the middle. And looking at her face, she has her, to me I mean, the eyes look a bit, feel a bit blue, but I think there is a tint of purple to them. I love how their her um eyelids are a little bit like closed slightly, like she's falling asleep. I don't know, but in a way, I mean, she's again hypnotized at this moment. She has rooted lashes and also painted one, and they actually do not have as much gel or at all. This one here, I touched it, and it didn't have gel. And then it combines really well with the painted ones in the back. She has a little bit of blush. She has dark pink lip color, and then move into this dress. This dress is everything, seriously. I mean, I wish there was like a petticoat underneath, so the volume could be held a little better, or even like the petticoat could show when moving the dress, like in the movie when she's like dancing, she's showing many layers underneath. But in reality, I like it very much. Normally, I don't like when there is unnecessary embroidery in the princess outfits. I mean, I appreciate it every time, but I don't necessarily love that everything is covered in embroidery. But for these bodice, I think it's just perfect the way it's been embroidered and accentuated with the clear rhinestones, and then there is this meshy material for the sleeves and the signature sort of like angular color for that for her. And then there are two pieces. There is the bodice is one piece that you're going to be like amazed by what I'm going to show you now, and then the skirt is another separate piece, and the skirt velcros in the back, and the bodice actually has like a corset moment that is just so incredibly cool in the back. As you can see, there is lace that it's actually tight, so as opposed to you but just using velcro, and you wouldn't normally see it. I mean, you wouldn't see it at all if it was like without having her unboxed, but I'm super happy to have discovered that this is the back side of it, which makes it super cute. I tried to tie it nicely, but it's a bit loose now. It has this cord in silver color with two little plastic accents at the end. And that is how it's all tied in the back. And now I'm going to show you yeah, the skirt basically is two layers. There's this super long, it's actually quite long, it reaches the floor and beyond, and I was a bit sad because, again, as this was like pinned together, and also to the yeah, to the cardboard in the like, you know, underneath her feet, it was, the little ties were actually about that, leaving marks, but anyway, it's not as noticeable. But anyway, I'm super happy I deboxed them because these dolls are gorgeous to appreciate out of the box. So it's this like super flowy organza piece that is just like crazy. I mean, the way it moves is just super crazy beautiful. And then there is this like royal blue satin one that is all, oh my goodness, this is so soft. Both of them are so soft that yeah, it's like, I don't think this is not like the usual satin that we can find in many dolls. This is actually super soft. It's like it has another element to it. I really don't know what it is, but it's just super soft, and it's doubled or well, is it? Yeah. And so there are like two layers, and the inner layer is actually darker, I think. Or is it probably the same color? I think it's the same color. Yeah, it's the same color. I have her in this stand because I really wanted to like, I really didn't want to place any of the stands that were like causing, you know, any sort of like damage here sometimes, and then the dress wouldn't display as beautifully. She's having the rubbery legs with the bent and snap knees, and then she has these flats in dark blue color. And yeah, I mean, as I said, I love this skirt. I love the overall sort of like feeling that is just simple yet super elaborate at the same time of this dress. She's so gorgeous. Then she has like the normal articulation on the shoulder, elbow, and wrist. And here we have Maleficent, and Maleficent is amazing. I noticed that I actually purchased a very long time ago the deluxe doll set that came with Maleficent, Prince Philip, the fairies, I think, and the horse. I don't remember what else. Oh, and she came with the two classic sort of like outfits in pink and blue. And that Maleficent had a very, very wide outfit with, you know, all these pieces, because there is another classic Maleficent that is not very elaborate. It only has like a mermaid tail sort of like dress and the baggy sleeves, but it doesn't have this shape. But the one from the deluxe set does. Okay, so that, I mean, this shape is not anything new to me in a way, because I've seen it before, but in person, the different fabrics that have been used to create these for Maleficent, wow, all combined. Okay, I'm going to start, sorry, to just show you her face that is just so crazy beautiful. She has rooted eyelashes as well. She has a very mean expression on her face, sculpted horns, and then obviously she has these green sort of like wicked witch um skin tone complexion, and then attached here to one of the sides that is actually pushing this part of the color um inside, it's the raven um that is really nicely sculpted and really nicely painted. And then she's holding this scepter, obviously, that is it has like a piece that is caramel color or hazel color, and then it's actually held with an elastic, but you can take it away. And it also has rhinestones. Let's see if it focus. Does it have? Yeah, I think, are those rhinestones or pieces of, there are actually, they're not rhinestones as such. They're like metallic little embellishment pieces in gold, and then it opens like to have like three horns, or what appears to be like horns as well, and it goes all the way down. And so there are many. Okay, I'm going to try to show you how complex this outfit is. In fact, it's very hard to show you just now entirely, but when she has all like the when she's raising the arms, it's just like amazing. There is like this material that, how could I describe it? It's like, it's very like cotton, thick cotton. And then I was not expecting this, because again, you couldn't see it, but it actually has embroidery all the way for every single like flame, dragon. I mean, she's like a little bit of everything here. And then not only it has the embroidery that goes all around the pattern and the cut piece, but also it's full of rhinestones reflecting sort of like different colors, from blue to clear to yellow, which I think is amazing. And then same in the other side. This is like the outer one, but obviously underneath that there are three, no, sorry, how many, two more layers. One of them is like this periwinkle sort of like color, that it's a very soft and incredibly almost see-through organza one. And then there is this one here that is more of a purple one, and then it's cut different, so it really feels like these are flames. And there is no border for any of them, but I think I mean, in a way, I don't hate that, because it gives you again the feeling that it's like free for movement. Like again, they're true flames, and I'm loving it really. But I mean, okay, so these are these leaves that are crazy. As you can see, there is like the embroidery is only on the front, on the back is just like plain, but the effect is magnificent. And then it appears that it would seem that she's having an outfit that has like a bodice and a skirt, but in reality it's all sewn together and it's just one dress. So the color is like this same material that you can see, it's like very sturdy, and there are like 3 layers, and then the bodice is connected to this mermaid shape skirt that actually now I will show you. It opens around the ground level, and there are like more elements to it, and it has like a little wire, so you can actually display it in many making different shapes, and then it has this piece that is made out of plastic in black, and I think it's pretty cool that she has this. It's quite elaborated and it's actually sewn to the actual dress. And now I'm going to show you what I meant. Well, this is the back. Oops. This is the back of it. So here you can appreciate the sculpt of the raven, and the back of her horns and all that, and you can also see the how the sleeves are displayed when looking from the back. And this is the this is what I was referring to. So it has like a little bit of a trail. Yeah, it's a bit of a trail, so it's a mermaid shape one, and then it has, well, a lot of a trail. That again, this was like all placed together like this in the cabinet, because it's impossible to see this and display it inside of it, but it's just amazing. So if you truly want to display her, you would need a little bit of space to just have her, have all the possible space around her, but it's just super amazing. It's like 1 layer. It's actually sewn here, and there are two. So for the trail, there is the black one and the purple organza one, again with different flame motives cut in an asymmetric way, so it's like crazy to look at. And then the wire goes from here to here, and you can like place it looking up, looking down. I don't know, it's really these are like the little ties. I'll show you. This is like, for example, one of the ties. So as you can see, I will take it now. You really have to be careful. This was like full of these black ties, and then again, you couldn't appreciate it, but this dress, this outfit is crazy. I love it. And once again, I mean, I love all the designer Maleficent dolls that have been released so far, but I particularly like this one because this one is like the original sort of like character that we associate with the film, and at the same time is a bit designer, at the same time is a little bit elaborate, and yeah, she has to be my favorite, even though I appreciate the other ones as well. And the set is just like amazing. First of all, because you get this amazing Aurora with the blue dress, and the dress is crazy beautiful. And then for all the villains fans, I think they would also absolutely love this Maleficent doll. I'm super in love, and I'm super happy to be sharing it with all of you. I hope you've enjoyed it and it's been of help. And if you have, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and also hit the subscribe button, because I will be uploading so many more things that relate to these Disney dolls, toys, and many more things. And I'm incredibly happy sharing it with all of you and having you there. For now, I hope you all stay safe, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye bye.